Alright, so here today I just have an RC car, and I'm gonna try to make a body for it. It looks this is the components and all of things assembled together. This car belongs to someone. I just get it from GrabCAD, and I'm gonna create a surfacing body with the bar surfacing by pressing on create planar surface. Okay, now it's created here. Let's apply everything and just move this at the top. Okay, now I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller. I'm gonna start of the hood and just move this a little bit here, make it smaller, and I'm gonna create a symmetry. So let's snap this with the A key and make it on the right plane. Shift key and press on the right plane, and from the alignment click snap to plane. Oops, it's not this plane, I think it's this one. And alignment, snap to plane. Okay, now it's snapped and it's exactly on the middle plane. From this point here we're gonna just click mirror. Okay, then press OK, and let's just modify the shape a little. We can also cut this board here later because of the suspension, but we're gonna first draw and modify the shape first. So let's just move some things. Now from here take this edge and hold the A key again and snap to create the roof and the windshield. You get the side view and you can just edit. Okay, we're not gonna get in deep there because the suspensions and the other parts you can make just plastic move through of it. So we're gonna just stop at here. Okay, now let's get the subdivision view and let's increase this a little by 44 or something like that. Okay, and I can just extrude this edge. Let's make this a little bit creased, and this one also. And let's make the windshield a little smaller. Select the soft selection here so you can have ability to snap multiple faces at the same time, and snap the faces smoothly. Let's make it inside a little. Now remove the soft selection and edit this at inside. Let's take this also and move it inside. And I'm gonna just close this place here by extruding. Let's merge these two points. Select and right click, merge. Okay. Now from here you can select from here this edge, hold the A key, snap 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now you can just merge these points together to get the shape closed. Like that. Having constrained move, it's helped you to move the lines without losing the shape, or without just moving the faces around. It's just moving the lines inside the faces, like that, with a constrained move. Okay. Now let's keep it like that, and I'm just gonna make this a little bit out, to just clear the constrained move and move it up like that. Okay. When you're just selecting the whole loop like that, you can select from here stop at corners, so you can just select the edges until the corners here. So you have here a corner, let's stop at it. Okay. Let's just scale this down a little. Get the top view. And select this whole loop, smaller. I think I need this to move this a little bit forward. And let's make this a little bit down. Okay, I'm gonna create this line now. Let's make it 55 or something like that. Okay, and you can just modify the shape from the front here. Let's just, if we just did that, and you can extrude a little here like that, and I'm gonna crease this to give you, like, just look, we just crease this a little, it give you little hard corner. Let's make this hard edge. Let's make it 33. Okay. And from here, let's just make this straight line. You can hold this arrow here up, and you can control how flat it is. So I just like to make this little up like that, because I'm gonna do extrude to make something like a chamfered piece here. Just remove this here. Now from this side here, I can just select these edges make small extrude inside, but first let's crease it. Let's make it 55 or 60 and hold the A key, snap inside a little and extrude at the down. Make it flat like that. Let's make it just a little bit outside because it's hit with the body there. Okay, we can select this and move it inside a little like that. So you just created something like skirt at the side, and you can merge these points together. Let's and anyway, this face is going to be deleted because of the wheels, like that. Move this a little bit here, and if we just make this inside like that to make it like look like real car, you can even create something like fenders, but not real fenders. If we just make this up like that here, so it gives you feeling like it's a real one. So we just tried to get into good shape. Let's just widen this a little. You can actually draw something to get the shape same as like the suspension bar here. Okay, so I can just draw, let's just draw something here. Let's flat this. So when I just select the subdivision view, it's kind of show you how it's gonna look like. So I need just to move it a little bit up, and I'm gonna crease this. Let's make it 33 and click the arrow. So I kind of get the shape that I want. You can click on the curvature here to get the stuff more clear, so you can be able to fix it easy. So I'm gonna just move this down a little, and you can just crease that. Let's make it 22. A little bit creasing, and crease this also a little. Let's make this one also. Okay. We can crease this a little bit to make it more like merging with the other creases. And we can create a windshield here. Hold the A key and extrude, scale down, extrude again. Now select this extrude. I'm gonna make it wide. Okay. Now just crease this. Get the subdivision view. Make it like 44. And select this corners lines here and crease it a little like that. You can do the same here until we just get it not to be just messy. So if you just crease it a little more, you're gonna crush it, okay? Because you have here creased lines and then smooth lines, so it's gonna crush. Okay, so let's make it normal like that. And then you can adjust it. You can crease this a little also, so it's gonna be merged also with this line here, so it's not gonna give you like breakpoints here like that. Okay, now from this view you just get down a little. And from the mirror, click on mirror. Scale, get inside, and I can create a little line holding the A key to insert an edge here. Extrude this edge and merge these two points. And then you can grab this edge, extrude it, and merge these two. Just move this a little bit. Don't make the stuff like hit each other's. Okay. Now I'm gonna grease this a little to give it good shape. So here we have a breakpoint because of the hard edge here, and then open-ended edge. So how are we gonna fix that? We have two solutions. The first one is to close this face like that, and then the problem solved. Okay, and the second solution is to just remove this crease. Okay, so in the both ways it's gonna work. If you just want to make the crease up to there, so let's say I just want the crease to be there, but I don't want to like remove the crease and make it until here. I'm gonna make it until the end also. How are we gonna do that? You can just easily insert a line here and then remove this crease, make it smooth, so you're gonna have more crease till the end. Okay, and then you can insert edge and then continue to merge it with the mirror part. Okay, so I just connect the surface and connect the lines together. Now you have the crease, and everything seems okay. Okay, let's say if we just created this, I think it's more cool. Okay, I can draw some lines here, and let's draw another line like that. Now I'm gonna create this. Let's make it 44 or 45, and then check that magic. If we just get this inside, it gives you some details, and I can make it like that. We can also change and move this. And let's move this here. I think I want to make this line until here, and let's delete this one. It's just this crease, it's here 45. When you just click on any crease, you know here in this slider that this crease of this line is 60 and this one is 45. So when you just get to merge the creases to make the same creases, I can only press on that and watch the crease here. It's 45, and I'm gonna make this also 45 like it, like that. Okay, so if you just create different creases, it's gonna crash like that. Let's make it, look at that. So this happened because of this more crease. This line have more crease than this one. Okay, if we just create the same crease or less, it's gonna blend like that. Let's make the subdivision levels more, as you've seen here. Okay. And we can take this edge as useful thing. Let's crease it a little and move it forward at the outside. Okay, and from here I can crease this line. Let's make it 34. And this whole part's gonna be deleted like that because of this suspension. We can just make a little edge. Hold the A key, extrude at the down. Hold the A key again, extrude. Let's just scale it down little, and the same in the other one. Let's do some stuff in the back. So I just clicked on this creased line. It's 29, so I can easily make this the same or a little bit lower. And now we can create a little edge here also. Scale it down like that. Let's just make sure it's not hit with something. Actually, I'm gonna merge all of these points together. We can select the soft selection and move up a little like that, so you don't hit with something. And about here, let's move this a little like that. you can delete this line and connect it to the end of the edge, not with this point. Make the same crease. It's 25, so let's make it 25. Move it a little in. I think you must crease this more. So when you select multiple lines and it's type in varies here, this means there are different creases in this line you selected. So if I just click here, you're gonna see it's 19 and here it's 33. So let's make them all the same. I just select it all and type 33 and just crease. Okay. Now because if I have here 3 lines beside each others, the 33 lines here are gonna be more than expected. So here it's have a space between the other line, so 33 is gonna it's not gonna affect like here. So we're just gonna make this a little bit crease, but not 33. So it's gonna give you smooth corners here. Okay, let's make sure this flat. And adjust this like that. If I just crease it this, and let's crease this with it, so it's not gonna be that bad. I can remove this line and connect it here. Let's move this in the back here to its right place. Now we're gonna see it nice. So it needs to be creased more. Okay, it looks nice. Let's grab it a little bit here, and we can adjust how the shape can look like. So I feel like the hood is a little bit lower, so I can select this faces, and from the soft selection can help you a lot in that. Make sure it's not too much. I'm gonna make it like, let's try the 11. Let's make it less and get the side view to see what happened. Let's make it lower. So this creased lines, I have here 34 and then 29. Let's make this less, 11 or something, so it's gonna be a little smooth. I'm gonna insert an edge here because this semi-flat, I just want it looks like curve like that. I'm gonna hold AK, insert an edge here, and then I can select these 2 points and grab them however I want. So you have a curvature wheel. Let's remove the soft selection, move this like that, and this place, let's make it looks like bomb here. Okay, so just make the stuff more realistic. Now I just adjusted not to be showing the suspension. The suspension is now semi-hidden, not like the RC curves. It's a little bit show up there. Okay. Let's see if we can adjust more. I can insert lines like that. And select this edge. Right click, click flatten, so it gives you the shape more clean. And then you can modify it. If you want to make a headlight, you can make easily headlights shapes. Okay, I can make it a little bit up there. You can draw whatever shape you love. So let's make some good headlights. Let me think of a shape. If we just make it from here like that. Now after you do that, you just delete this. And we're gonna connect some stuff. Hold the A key, scale a little. I'm gonna make this up here and make sure everything looks clean. Each corner here we're gonna crease. Select all corners so it's must be creased. Get the subdivision view. You're gonna see everything is smooth, so we just crease and the magic happened. Okay, let's make sure this one is creased also. So when you look at it, it looks nice. Let's try to adjust that to make it more clean. So I can connect this like that and remove this line. And this one here, make it here. Here it's great. Created a break in the surface again. So let's see how we can fix that. First, when you just resurface like that, it looks empty, no more lines, no lot of lines, so it's gonna create this break here. So let's connect the lines with the right way. I'm gonna draw the lines like that. Okay, you can connect it like here. Okay, and then you can crease this. Let's see first. This is 37, so let's make this like 25 or something, and this one less than them. So when you just click again, the break is gone. Okay, you can crease the whole line here again to see it better. Constraint move and move it here. and then you can draw something to give more nice to this scar. Okay, let's just remove that, and let's see if we just okay, make crease about 45. From there we can insert an edges, make crease about 45 again, and like that. Let's make this hard edge, make a little edge here by holding the A key, and I'm gonna connect these. Hold the A key again and merge this with this, and this one with this one. Now let's make sure everything looks good. So crease this two, make them 45 or something. I think this is not necessary to crease. Okay, now it's look nice. And then you can hold the A key and let's crease a little here and grab to inside. So you just change it, the shape, and everything looks good. So because of this is RC cars, we really don't need that much details, and we really don't need to make the headlights by its own, because this is gonna be a plastic body. You can make it with a vacuum. Okay, so I'm gonna select this inside loop, and you click on the face fill from the top here. Okay, so you gotta be careful with that, connecting stuff with the right way. This one was this one, and then gonna create a one in the center, and about that, let's see if we just lift. You can make this creased, just make little crease and move it like that. So you have the headlights, do the vacuum, so it's gonna give you the same details when you just vacuum it. Let's move this a little here. From the top here we can modify this. Let's make it a little bit curvy like that. Okay. You can turn on the transparency to see the stuff better. I can also do the same thing here. Crease and connect. Click on mirror here and merge these two points together. You can just move up a little with that. and I can here do some inserts and crease this. Let's move it to the back here. If you just select this corner here and crease it a little, you're gonna get it hard edge, a little hard, like that. After finishing that, I'm gonna show you how to fix this board here. You can make this all like a headlight. Sorry, the backlights. Like that, and move it here. Now if you crease them, increase this a little also. Let's make more details here. Select this edge, crease it, make it 11 something, just a little crease. And this one 28, it's blending with that. Let's crease it a little from here. This is 35, let's make it 35 until here. And now I'm going to select these faces, make them flatten, widen them like that. So about how to install this body. Of course, the spoiler not gonna be exist. You're gonna just install the spoiler at the finish. Okay. Now let's just convert. To just see how it's gonna look like after this work. Let's enable this effects here and add some materials. Okay, so as you see, everything looks clean and nice. When you just follow the steps and you just try to create the stuff more interesting by moving it in the right place, so the stuff gonna be interesting more and more, and every time you get in more details, it's gonna be better, of course. Okay, so as you see in here, everything looks nice. Actually, this car is not great at all if it's just not painted correctly. So they are painted, make some stickers and cool paints that show off the cars more amazing than that. Get back to more surfacing. I'm gonna just edit something here. And as you see in here, this roof semi-flat. So I don't want it to be flat, I just want to add some curve on it. I can easily hit subdivide, and if I just subdivide it, I get in more details here, so I can just create more details. First, we're gonna just delete this line, so it's not necessary, and this one also. Now from here I can adjust the roof to be curvy like that. Now everything looks great. Let's see what else we can do. I think we can delete this extra extrusion. Now this is more space, I can make it smaller. We can add more details here. Now let's try to cut the other wheelbase. Okay, so I'm gonna get from the side here and insert an edge. So you have here this cutted part. I made the line for it. Let's now delete these faces. Okay, I think it's not gonna hit in something after deleting this. So now we have the deleted parts. Just make sure it's good from the whole ways. Let's remove that. Okay, this seems good. We can move this a little here. Let's press the second tool and make the thickness about 1 millimeters. Okay, now convert. We can change these colors for the glass. let's make it black. And about the lights, we can see if it's gonna select them. So we can solve this one by getting back to bar surfacing, and I'm gonna select this loop, right click, select the face loop, and I want to make this loop here boundary, and all of the other faces and click boundary. And let's move this a little here. And this a little here. Okay. You can also select some faces here to make colorize to the car. And the headlights, as you see, I can select them correctly now. Okay, so this is for an example about what you can do. This is how it's look like after we finish the body work. Everything seems great here, as you see. And I hope you enjoyed and learned some things. Thanks for watching.